I mean, McLaurin's not where the Commanders want him. T.J. Watt isn't in Pittsburgh right now. I mean, quarterback's taking snaps, in Cleveland right now. I mean, anything over the past week, Tom, that you think actually gives you a bellwether to what's going to happen by week one? Or you think all these contracts are going to get solved, or the way that reps have been split, say in Cleveland, it gives you a window into anything? Anything mini camp wise this week, do you think actually is going to stick, is what I'm saying?
TJ Watt not showing up for minicamp is significant just because not many players hold out for minicamp. There were only 4 this year so far that flat out didn't show up. With TJ Watt, I anticipate a deal is going to get done there eventually. Mike Tomlin said as much yesterday. He's due $21 million in the last year of his contract. So again, you're talking about coming from a smaller number, and also a player who's 31. He has played through a lot of injuries, but he has been banged up over the past couple of years. And the second half of last season, TJ Watt and the Steelers defense as a whole just didn't play that well. And so the question is, with a player of that age, above all else, what's the guaranteed money that's going to take to get it done? Are you comfortable with a player at that age paying upwards of $100 million in guaranteed money on a multiple year contract extension? I believe that ultimately they're going to get there just because TJ Watt's really important to a Steelers team that, I mean, shoot, they just signed a 41-year-old quarterback. They're clearly not thinking, hey, let's try to win 3 years from now. They are in win now mode, as they are every year with Mike Tomlin, who himself is at least somewhat on a year-to-year basis as he enters his 19th season as the Steelers head coach. I at least believe that and the Trey Hendrickson situations could be something that we're still talking about prior to most teams reporting, which I believe is on July 23rd. In terms of the quarterback competitions, the fact that in Indianapolis, Daniel Jones took all the reps because Anthony Richardson once again is dealing with an injury, you would anticipate that that's going to give Daniel Jones some level of a leg up, but there are still people in that organization who are hoping that, a guy that they bet on the upside with in Anthony Richardson is going to figure it out. It's year 3. It's go time, if it wasn't already, for Anthony Richardson. So let's see what happens when he's able to get back on the field here. Obviously, we've got a competition with the Saints. That would seem like it's Tyler Shuck versus Spencer Rattler. We'll see how that one goes as we get into training camp. And in terms of the Browns, Kevin Stefanski keeps saying, don't read into the reps, don't read into the order. They don't need to give Joe Flacco a ton of reps in May and June. He's 40 years old, conserve his body, conserve his arm. I know I've said it before, Rich, but the way that they come out, I believe, in the first week of camp, not the first day, because sometimes you mix it up day to day. You want a guy taking it with the 2s one day, the 3s the next day. Let's watch the first week of training camp, how they spread out those reps. It is hard to give 4 guys equal opportunities here. Let's read into what takes place over that first week of training camp in July. That'll give us a good tell of what it's going to look like come the first preseason game. And after that first preseason game, usually in that second week of the preseason, Rich, that's when, even if the team doesn't announce it for multiple weeks after that, that's when you have a pretty clear indication what direction things are going to go.
Okay. Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.